Hi, it's Nashy on the faction. It is time to talk about Melbourne group DRUID. It's a bad day to be a wall when this band is around. Prepare to run through a wall if you've not yet listened to this band. All the things that are great about early Machine Head to the modern day I Prevail can be found in this group and so much more. Their debut album has a name, The Beauty in the Decay, from which we've already heard a handful of signals. We'll get back to that in a moment. It has a release date, September 3rd. To tell us all about it, we've got Rob, who plays guitar. We've got Tim, who's on bass. Howdy. And we've got Dale. Gentlemen, thank you for speaking to the faction.
Howdy. How you doing?
Thanks for having us, David.
Hey, it's great to have you. So why did you release so many singles before releasing the album? Because if I've counted correctly, you've already released 3.
4.
4. So
yeah, 4 actually.
Is that almost the 50% of the album already out?
That sounds pretty close to accurate.
Why'd you do it that way?
It'll be it's an 8-track album, so we just basically wanted to, because we had a lot of ideas on music videos and stuff that we wanted to put out, and we didn't want to just release it all in one big bunch. We wanted to kind of just give people a little bit at a time, and also because we had so much stuff to organize as well, we didn't really have it all, all the music videos and stuff just ready to go all at once. We kind of did a couple at a time and then slowly just released them like that.
Tell me about this streaming festival, Knotfest Pulse of the Maggots. I know Knotfest. I know what a streaming festival is, but can you tell us about what this involved?
Yeah, that was awesome. That kind of came out of the blue. Knotfest picked up one of our singles, Deathblow, I think, and they were absolutely turning it over every single day. And then, sorry, I just got attacked by a bird. Which is a magpie just swooped me mid-sentence. So yeah, we got onto that live stream festival. We had a gig coming up, I'd say it was about 8 days before the gig. We got the heads up about the live stream, so we've gone, all right, let's make some calls, see what we can do, and pulled it all together, got everything organised within about a couple of days to spare.
Tim, where did you actually film it?
Was that at Stay Gold? Did we record that at Stay Gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I always get like 2 venues confused, but yeah, we recorded that at Stay Gold with who was the oh god, I can't remember the headline.
Atlas.
It was Atlas. I also thought it was Invanity. There you go. So Atlas, yeah, Atlas headliner at Stay Gold, and that's where we filmed it. Yeah, and we whipped that up very quickly as well, because obviously, as Rob was just saying, we literally got the asked about it a few days, maybe it was like 5 days prior, and literally we had that gig that weekend. Was just like, yeah, straight up, we'll try and work it out.
I'll go to Rob first, then Dale, then Tim. It's great we're talking about venues, because I wanted to ask you, as a Melbourne band, have you all got one favourite venue that you've ever played at or seen live music? Rob, you first, then Dale, then Tim. Real quick answers.
I've got to go with the good old Bang that's no longer with us, but I guess Plastic.
Yeah. So Royal Melbourne Hotel, is that correct? I think that's what it is.
Yeah. That's got to be my favourite for sure.
What about you, Dale?
Yeah, no, I'd have to go the same. Good old Bang, Royal Melbourne Hotel.
Tim, give us something different, please.
Oh no, you're not going to like the answer, friendo. You're not going to like the answer. Yeah, I actually like Bang. I like Bang and Plastic. That was our first gig that we ever performed there, and that was one of the one that I'll always hold in my heart.
When was that first gig?
My first gig personally, that was a long time ago, it was a while ago in a different band as well. So, but yeah, it's still a good venue.
All right, Beauty in the Decay. Who can tell me the origin of that album name?
I can tell you where it comes from. One of the first single we released, Room 44. It's a lyric from that song. That's Jordan and Chris. They're the 2 vocalists. They wrote all the lyrics for that song and for the whole album. And so the title comes from a line in that song, and just during the breakdown that Jordan screams, I believe. And we were, when we were deciding for the album name, we were basically just running through the idea of the album, kind of like the concept of it all, and trying to figure out what suited it best. And we put out quite a few ideas, and the Beauty and Decay just kind of seemed to sum it up nicely, and so we went with that.
Well, there is carnage. So what I've heard from these singles that you've already released, there's carnage and there's moments of real tranquility, and that's difficult to pull off. Now, this is my interpretation. Carnage and tranquility, that's difficult to pull off. How do you go as a band writing that and feeling that there needs to be a change, or there needs to be a tone shift in a song that's so drastic? I mean, the one I'm thinking about is Death Below. There's a drastic one in Death Below. How do you actually write that?
Sometimes I guess just like some of the songs just like vibe out that way, and like I don't know, like literally just like it comes to a point and the changes. I don't know, almost like it feels like it's necessary. Sometimes it's hard to explain sometimes, I guess, but Dale's probably got a fucking better interpretation than I do.
But you can only get so heavy. It gets to a point where you just kind of keep building and building, and you just need to
chill out for a second.
Expectations are, so you need to go the opposite way and just drop everything down for a moment to
bring you
build back up again. Yeah.
I'm speaking to Melbourne band DRUID on The Faction right now. Their debut album, The Beauty in the Decay, comes out on September 3rd. Gentlemen, congratulations on the album. Is there anything you'd all like to say before we listen to this album for the first time in full?
Have fun.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, like, thank you to everyone who's like listened to all the singles so far, and we really hope you enjoy the rest of the album.
Look out for those magpies, Rob.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you for speaking to The Faction.
I'm scared now.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, ladies.